BBM, ngayong araw, December 12, 2022, dumating po kayo sa Belgium upang samahan ang ibang mga leader sa iba't ibang estado o pamahalaan mula sa Association of Southeast Asian Nations at European Union para sa Asian at EU Commemorative Summit na gaganapin sa Disyembre 14. Ang mga leader ay inaasahang tatalakayin at haharapin ang pandaigdigan at rehiyonal na mga hamon sa seguridad, pag-unlad, pamumuhunan sa negosyo at pang-ekonomiyang pakikipagtulungan bukod sa iba pang mga paksa ng talakayan. Sinabi po ninyo na hihilingin ninyo sa EU na panatilihin ang Pilipinas mula sa pagtamasa ng mga benepisyo ng Generalized Scheme of Preferences Plus o yung GSP Plus na kinabibilangan ng zero taripa sa libo-libong export ng Pilipinas sa kanluran. Nangyari ito matapos pilitin ng Parliament ng EU noong Pebrero ang Pilipinas na tiyakin ang pagsunod nito sa 27 internasyonal na konbensyon sa karapatang pantao at paggawa, pati sa kapaligiran at mabuting pamamahala, habang nagpahayag ito ng pagkabahala sa mga extrajudicial killings at iba pang mga malubhang paglabag sa karapatang pantao sa bansa. Dahil din po siguro ito sa nakaraang administrasyon. At ngayong araw din po, nangako kayo na gagawin ng Pilipinas ang lahat upang matugunan ang matagal nang hindi nare-resolba ng mga kakulangan sa edukasyong pandagat ng bansa, upang hindi na malagay sa panganib na mawala ng trabaho ang mga Filipino seafarers. Sinabi po ninyo na ang bansa ay kailangang sumunod sa International Convention of Standards of Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping for Seafarers upang maging akreditado tayo ng European Maritime Safety Agency. Maraming salamat po, PBBM.
In a short while, I depart for Brussels upon the invitation of the European Council President Charles Michel to attend the ASEAN-European Union Commemorative Summit on the 14th. The standalone summit is celebrating 45 years of ASEAN-EU relations with in-depth discussions on the most relevant issues concerning both regional organizations, such as global and regional security challenges, sustainable development, and economic cooperation, amongst other things. This will be the first meeting between ASEAN and EU member states leaders at the EU headquarters, and I am pleased to highlight the Philippines' role as country coordinator for ASEAN in its dialogue relations with the EU. In addition to pursuing ASEAN interests as country coordinator for the EU, I will always certainly push for Philippine priorities within the context of the ASEAN-EU cooperation, particularly in post-pandemic economic recovery and trade, maritime cooperation, and of course, climate action. Preceding the commemorative summit is the 10th ASEAN-EU Business Summit, hosted by the EU-ASEAN Business Council. A C-suite luncheon on the occasion of the Business Summit will be hosted for ASEAN leaders and guests from the private sector. It is up to me as a coordinator. The Philippines is the coordinator country between ASEAN and EU. So I will deliver the closing remarks at the C-suite luncheon and at the Business Summit itself. These events provide an opportunity to drum up economic interest once again and engagement for the Philippines in view of the presence of key business leaders in Europe at the event. I will also call upon the King, Philippe of Belgium, as well as hold bilateral meetings with some of my counterparts in Europe. And of course, I look forward to meeting the Filipino community in Belgium. And after the successful series of summits hosted by ASEAN Chair Cambodia last month, I look forward to a productive and meaningful summit that recognizes ASEAN and the EU's 4.5 decades of long-standing relations And this we will continue to do, and we're very proud to, although I am representing the Philippines, I am now also representing all of ASEAN. But nonetheless, as I have mentioned, Philippine interest will always enter into all of my discussions. Thank you very much, and good evening.
Salamat po sa panonood. Kung bago ka lang po sa aking channel, please subscribe para mas dumami pa po tayong updated sa ginagawa ng ating Pangulo na walang humpay na nagtatrabaho para sa ating bansang sinilangan. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas!